And not like all the way up by those guys. Damn. Yo, yo. It's your nigga POLO, man. Kick back for a second. Like water too, Joy. You. What up, Slum? It's my peoples. If y'all don't know Slumdog, check the brother out, man. Come on, man. Hey, Slum, I'm making a playlist with your league's battles, man. I'm gonna have to show love like that, man. But yo, let me get into the title, right? I miss the in the building crowds. Cause you know nowadays we got the caffeine. Slug, much love. We got the caffeine app. That judging is different. We got the URL app. They judge different on there. But me, I missed the in the building judging. When niggas was going crazy. Not too much guys. No, there's pros and cons to niggas being in the building. But for the most part, I missed when niggas used to be in the building, man. I'm gonna tell you one reason, right? You know when a nigga's spitting, if it ever goes back to pre-caffeine crowds, what do you think that transition will be like? For some reason, for the rappers, that's a good question. Well, I think that these caffeine small rooms have been tightening their punches and shit. They've been tapping more into what up, Jen? Big ups to London, Jen. Salute. They've been with the caffeine small rooms. They've been tapping into their bars more. They've been tapping into them more. And we're seeing more of them instead of everybody doing twerk. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that's what it was just before the small rooms and no crowds. For me, it felt like everybody was just imitating twerk to an extent. I could see a lot of twerking people. Pause. So anyway, but for them to transition from no crowd to a crowd, I think that it's healthy. Basically, I think that's healthy because they had a good season of training without. So now, I think that the rappers will be a bit like cautious on what's gonna hit and what's not gonna hit. So we might hear a lot of shock value just because they want shit to hit. Um, but there's also another twist to it that I'm about to bring. Right back in the day, cause there weren't a lot of pay-per-views. Pay-per-views started like maybe I want to say 2014 for URL. UW did one before them. That was 2014. So, but before that, we relied on the niggas in the building to tell us how the battle went. Even to the point where niggas would quote the bars. Everyone know this. Remember that? Remember that? When niggas used to quote the bars live from the event on their Twitter or in a Facebook group or something? Like, facts, you see? They used to quote that shit. So that's what we depended on to see what the battle was saying. Hold up, I need to grab something real quick. Alright, so for those watching this later and don't believe me or whatever, how you think Jazz, in my opinion, got so damn famous? The Jazz face wasn't just a face, it came with a tweet too. She made the face, the tweet was coming straight afterwards. Straight afterwards. verbatim, verbatim, and I'd be able to tell niggas had in the building recaps and all that. Yeah, that's a fact. In the building recaps. Yeah. Bless up, Adge. Mm. In the building recap. That's what I'm saying. Like, remember when niggas you say, oh, you gotta watch that back on cab. Like, there's no watching it back on cab no more. That is gone. Now it's somebody gotta watch it again 2 or 3 times or some shit. But nah, there was the in the building, and then you watch that shit on the cam. But uh, the crowd, I have to say before before pay-per-views, the crowds were New York biased. That's just a fact. They were New York biased. But us on the outside, we knew this. So we had to take that into consideration when we're reading their tweets and shit. Like if there was an event and Verb said something was ill, I'd 100% believe it because he's not from there and he's not gonna just put that out there. He didn't even like him at the time. Shit like that. So, but that was in the building and that was fire. I fucks with it. Like I stayed up for nights just looking at tweets, reading the whole event in tweets. Oh shit. Oh, he said this. Oh, he might be losing this. Oh, an antic. Like I was really going through the whole timeline of like 6 to 8 hours of nothing but battle rap bars and how the battles are going. So cool. Now we have caffeine. Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. Crowd influence. Yep. Oh, nah. Let me tell you something else about in the building. When niggas was when the battlers could bring their peoples. If the, if I was rapping and my opponent's peoples react to what I'm saying, then it hit. It hit. It hit. No matter how they react, it hit. Every time. Every time. I love seeing someone from the entourage get out the like jump out the window and then the battle has to tell them, nah, chill, chill. We just battling. It's just a like I like when that used to happen. That don't happen no more. Niggas don't even almost fight no more. It's crazy. But yeah, the crowd would definitely you'll know what hit because the crowd reaction. We don't fucking get crowd reactions no more. We got virtual crowd reactions. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. And if I'm biased, I could just spend. Nah, let's get to the new shit. Let's get to the new shit. Caffeine. So, how does caffeine, like, it's sort of like if you don't go this way, then the voting system's a bit crazy for me because, for one, the caffeine platform is bringing new fans. 100%, we want that anyway. But you can't give new fans control. That's like me. Nah, that's a bit. I was gonna say that's like me going to NASA, but that's exaggerating. That's like me going to a zoo, and the zookeeper just says, "Here you go. You tell me what's right for the day. What should he eat? I don't know. That's a fucking half zebra, half horse. What does he eat? I don't know. No. URL being the zookeepers want to hand the zoo over to the people. Let the people tell them what's safe in the zoo. No. No, it was the judges though. Caffeine with the judges, I fucks with them. I fucks with them. The judges, I fucks with them because they actually had people that know what the fuck they talking about. They ain't just have some new fans that just downloaded an app that just want to see some fucking some battles real quick. They ain't do all of that. So I fucks with the old school. I miss the in the building crowd. I don't know how else to put it. I miss them. Yo, throw me some likes. I know y'all still here. Throw me some likes. You fucks with what I'm saying. You heard? Look, a nigga dipped. A nigga dipped. Bless it, bless it. What else would I would? Oh, so caffeine. Yeah, like this new shit for caffeine and and URL and the app, their votes, there's like discrepancies. Like they're not the same. Like we see it on caffeine, there's one vote. We see it on URL, there's another vote. So we're like, what do we go with? At least like back in the day, the niggas would tell us what bars hit. They might have slept on a lot more, obviously, because we didn't hear every bar. But I don't know, man. It's just real. The transition is crazy, man. They need to stop letting fans depict these battles, man. Here's the thing. I understand that niggas, battlers always say, we're gonna give the fans whatever battles they want to see. Okay, cool. That's very understandable. They want to see this battle. It's anticipated, highly anticipated battle, all of that. But we can't let that same fan depict the battle, man. Can't be that because they're gonna be biased. They want to see this battle for a reason. It's not often that you fucking even me. It's not well. I do most of the time because I'm just into shit like that. But not everybody watches a battle to see both opponents be amazing. They only like we watch a battle to support a battler most of the time. You feel what I'm saying? So you cannot let supporters. It's that simple. You can't let supporters judge. It's very biased. It's heavily biased, man. It's crazy. And on the caffeine app, I feel like once somebody sees that somebody's clearly winning in votes, oh, he's 3,000 votes above. I'm just going for him. I feel like peeps be doing that. Because I feel like doing that sometimes. But then I'm like, whoa, niggas are crazy. What the fuck are we doing? Like, I've looked so crazy on that. That's not why I'm saying the app is crazy. I've just looked crazy on there. Like, not voting for clips and shit, you heard? Like, what? I hate that nigga. There we go. Clips and Couture. Clip choked 2 rounds. And they gave him the first 2 rounds. Like, it's crazy. He might have got the third too. 3-0. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And he did not 3-0 Couture. Come on, man. Everyone knows this in their hearts. Oh, Rum Nitty and C3. I think Rum cut short in the third. And and the fans gave it to him. And even he admitted straight after the battle, I don't know what y'all talking about. She got that third. Cause he knew. Like, nah, y'all got that one wrong. Definitely. I take the first and the second, but y'all got that one wrong. She took it. Now the battler was telling y'all that. Crazy. Crazy. They just 3-0. Uh, but yeah, man. How long I been here? 13 minutes? Let me make sure I ain't missed nothing. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna come back on in about an hour or so and get into this. Maybe talk about this Norb situation for a little while, you know? You know? We gotta talk about that because URL came back with something. Shout outs to London Gym for the exclusive. You heard? Mm. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Wait. Oh shit. I didn't even read all of this. My bad, my bad. This shit is slow. This shit is slow. I'll be back in a minute though.